How's it going, everyone, and welcome back to another video. It has been very warm here in Central Oregon over the past couple of days. We've had temperatures over 100 degrees and it has just been very hot. I'm heading out on a truck camping adventure right now with the goal of cooling off and finding a spot to camp either by a river or lake or somewhere where I might be able to swim a little bit. So come along with me, let's go exploring and let's go see if we can find a spot to camp.
Drowning here in a sea so blue.
Well, I am not even kidding when I say this, guys, but I found a lake on Onyx and just a couple of Forest Service roads that looked like they kind of went close to the lake. Drove down it, and the very first trail that I went down led me to this spot right down by the lake. I've never been to this lake or really this location at all, but this is really just the beauty of truck camping. Sometimes you just explore random roads and they lead you right to amazing locations like this. So I am excited now to set up a hammock and kind of start setting up camp. And yeah, just spend some time relaxing by the lake. The first mission for today, set up our hammock. I've only had the hammock for a little while now, and it's definitely one of the newer items in my camping equipment. But I have to say, I think this is going to be one of the coolest locations. I've got to set this hammock up just right by the side of a lake. It doesn't get much better than that. And just like that, a couple seconds later, the hammock is set up. I want to give you guys a quick look at this location because this is seriously so beautiful. So over here behind me, we have the Sequoia parked up. I'm still deciding whether or not I want to camp in the back of there tonight. I also brought a tent and I brought the hammock as well. So we'll see, have a couple different options for where I get to camp tonight. But the Sequoia is parked here, just in the shade of these trees. And then we walk over this way, and right behind the Sequoia, we have the hammock set up just down over here. And this location is gorgeous for the hammock because it is right by the side of the lake. So hammock is here, and then if we walk a little bit farther down, a couple more steps, we get to the edge of the lake. And oh my gosh, I don't even know the name of this lake, but it is absolutely gorgeous. It is insanely hot, so I am going to change and go jump in this lake. It is so far away, right over here. It's always so hard to know how cold these lakes are going to be around Central Oregon. Some of them are pretty warm and others are absolutely freezing, so we're about to find out. Oh, this is a cold one.
Maybe the winters won't be so cold.
Alright, that actually feels really good.
Baby, if it's you and me, we can weather all sorts of weather. Yeah. Maybe the nights won't be so dark if you're by my side. You are all the light I need when the stars and moon all hide.
I just got done with a swim. The water was not nearly as cold as I was kind of expecting, and once I got in there, it was so refreshing. So now time to hang out in the hammock for a bit, and then once I get too hot, jump back in the lake. With how nice it is out right now, I am strongly debating camping in the hammock for the first time tonight. I absolutely love this thing, and I've spent a lot of time in it just hanging out on some of my recent camping trips, but I've never camped in it overnight. Maybe tonight we'll change that though. It's about 5 o'clock, and since I figure I didn't really have much for lunch today, we'll go ahead and get started on some dinner a little bit earlier. Just making some simple quesadillas tonight with cheese, guacamole, cherry tomatoes. I also brought some fruit as well. And of course, shout out to the Yeti cooler for making tonight's dinner possible. I think cherry tomatoes have to be one of my all-time favorite vegetables. As a kid, I always grew up growing these kind of in a garden in our backyard. Definitely one of my favorite summertime fruits, or vegetables, whatever you want to call it. Unfortunately, the quesadilla, the whole tortilla just like glued itself to the cast iron. I have no idea why. I'm gonna try my other pan though, which is supposed to be kind of more of a no stick. So fingers crossed that works, because this one is toast. This one's gonna be so good too. Alright, well at least we got one quesadilla there. Non-stick pan worked a lot better. I have no idea what happened with this cast iron, but at least we have something to eat here. Making quesadilla number 2 now, and along with that, I got some blackberries. No matter what truck camping trip I'm on, it seems like weather is always such a big part of the experience. And I've definitely had some camping trips with less than ideal weather. It's always so nice to have a trip like this where the weather is just pleasant and comfortable. It seems my chair has fallen over and into the lake. That is nice. I am all full now, but dinner was delicious. Just gotta clean up everything, do some dishes here, and then we'll have the rest of the evening, which is we still have almost 3 hours until sunset, so I still have a lot of time out here, but we'll have the rest of the evening to just relax. All cleaned up from dinner. I am very full now, and I think the hammock is calling my name. It's about 7:30 right now. There were basically no mosquitoes or no bugs, but it seems like that is now changing. The mosquitoes have definitely come out, or they found me, one of the two, because I am getting attacked here. And we'll see. That might change whether or not I sleep in the hammock, depending on how much worse these bugs get. Nonetheless though, it is a gorgeous night and a gorgeous location. Well, I have a new favorite bug or insect now, and that is the dragonfly. There have to be hundreds of them out here right now, and I think they're also eating some of the mosquitoes because I have not gotten any mosquito bites in a while now. Of course, right as I said that, I think one landed on me. It is just such a pretty night. Some of these birds are very loud. Sounds like they're screaming at me. They've been doing that since I got here, but other than that, it is so calm out here. It's honestly crazy up here in the mountains how quickly it cools down. As soon as that sun goes down, it's about 8:30 right now, so just about sunset, and yeah, it's cooling off quick. I've had so much fun sleeping in tents, and the rooftop tent, and the cheapest tent on Amazon, and it's actually been a while since I've slept back in here, so. Alright, so we pretty much got our bed together. My setup is pretty simple, but if you're new to my channel, I have these overland drawers. They're all carpeted, and it has a flip out platform that goes and rests on the top of the second row seats. So underneath all of this stuff, there is the flip out platform. And this is kind of my setup for when I sleep in the back of the Sequoia. I just got a foam pad, which I got from Home Depot, just with a sheet over it right now. And then I've got my sleeping bag and blanket and a couple of pillows. Super basic setup, but super cozy. The sun has gone down, and yeah, it is calm out here right now. Very, very quiet. Ooh, that's bright. And yeah, this is the view on the lake. It's always such a treat to find locations like this, which are just so peaceful. I don't know what the elevation is or even what the name of this lake is, but I'll look into it and I will let you guys know, because even up here at this lake, it feels a lot more like being up in the mountains than it does in Bend. And I don't know exactly what it is. There's kind of just some coolness in the air that feels different. It smells a little bit different. It just feels like we're at a higher elevation. Well, it seems that the mosquitoes have come out in full force now, and I don't think the dragonflies are here to save me anymore. I'm hiding in the hammock, trying to keep it closed. And oh no, one got in. Not there. I'm trying not to let the mosquitoes in. I can hear them all around on the outside, buzzing, and that high-pitched buzzing noise that they make that's so annoying when they're in your ear. Like I said, I'm gonna be sleeping in the truck tonight, but just while it's still light out and while it's still nice temperature, I am just hiding in the hammock for now. I am starting to get cold. It's crazy to say those words after the past couple of days out here in Central Oregon, but it's almost 10 o'clock and it has cooled off quite a bit, so I am going to jump in the back of the Sequoia, get some sleep, and I'll see you guys in the morning.
I want the dream life with nothing to pick me up when I'm falling. Give me the dream house with enough space to hide away when I'm off it. I'm tired of feeling like I don't know what to do. I want the dream life with enough things to pick me up when I'm falling. Give me the dream house with enough space to hide away when I'm off.
Can someone please tell me why the heck I am doing this? I'm about to jump in the lake on a 40-degree cold morning out here in the mountains. I don't know what I'm doing. Oh, those Crocs are cold. So the main question is, do I just run and jump in all at once? Or stand out there for a bit and then dunk? I don't know. I don't think either of them are sounding too good. Well, I don't think it's a good sign that I'm already shaking. It's 40 degrees up here in the mountains, and we are about to do a morning cold plunge. Wish me luck. 3, 2, 1. Oh, all right. I am certainly awake now. That is a refreshing way to start the morning. And the plan for now, warm up in the sun. It's a little bit later now. I've kind of just been hanging out around camp. I was warming up there for a bit. I was very cold after swimming this morning.
I don't know which way the wind will sing. I don't know the hour when it will rain. I don't know which way the lightning strikes. I don't know the reasons why. Hello, goodbye.
I think the more I go on camping trips like this around Oregon, the more I'm realizing how special this place really is. Yeah, I just feel really lucky sometimes to be able to come and camp and spend some time out at locations like this, so close to home. This trip and this location right by the lake, it's just one of those trips where I really don't want to leave. Well guys, unfortunately it's time for me to head back to town. This was truly an amazing trip. I feel so lucky to get a location right down by some water that was also bug-free. The weather was absolutely perfect and it was so nice to be able to get some swimming in as well and cool off with these warmer temperatures. So I hope you guys enjoyed coming along with me on this relaxing camping trip down by the lake. If you enjoyed, don't forget to like and subscribe. It's completely free and your support really does help me out. If you have any comments or questions, feel free to drop them in the comment section below, or you can send me a message on Instagram. My Instagram is Max A. Peters, and I will try to get back to you as quickly as I can. So thank you again for watching, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.